scribble scrabble on a paper. In her head, she was a waitress though. Bro, I swear to God, like she drew like a fucking third grader. And I'm an artist who draws. Some people are so confused that she thought she could move her black ass. I think she was from Arkansas. She was busting tables in Atlanta. And then I asked her, what you doing here? Because I always ask waiters where they from, because I know they from out of town. People in Atlanta don't wait tables. I'm gonna be all the way honest. We know you from out of town if you work at a restaurant, and we just don't do that because we've been doing that shit since high school, this and that. The out of town people do. So whenever you come to Atlanta, just ask somebody where they from. They'll say they're from out of town. But she was drawing some scribble scrabble on the paper, and in her head, that shit was gonna fly because she was gonna move to Atlanta, and somebody was gonna believe in her art. She showed me her artwork. I was like, "This some bullshit." So you thought you was gonna come to Atlanta and we was gonna fuck with you because you black. You thought you was gonna come to Atlanta and we was gonna fuck with you because you black. Some people really think that. Like all they gotta do is be black, and the world just gonna get handed to them amongst black people. And they think they can come to Atlanta with that mentality. Real shit. Some black people are so dumb that they think Atlanta is just that easy. Just be black. No, motherfucker, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta actually know what the hell or actually be good at something. Atlanta just don't stamp anybody. That's why you see people come to Atlanta and be like, Atlanta ain't all that. Atlanta ain't this. Atlanta is blah 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 because they thought they black ass could come here and just get on because they black. And we're some fucking Wakanda. This is America, folks. It is a city. Atlanta is just a city of people who work with each other. Atlanta people work with Atlanta people. But you gotta be from Atlanta to know the networks in Atlanta. No out of town person could come here and understand it that quick. It takes a sense of nostalgia. Like the people I'm interviewing are people who've been moving in shakers from Atlanta that aren't on Instagram. But you gotta be from Atlanta to know this is the mover and shaker. That's like me going to New Orleans or Dallas, but I didn't grow up in New Orleans or Dallas. So I don't really know who's really winning out here. I just know Yellow Beezy, Charleston White. That's it. That's all I fucking know. So I try to go to Dallas, build up something. I don't even know who the fuck to talk to. So a lot of people move to Atlanta knowing basic shit. I know Lil Baby and I know Offset and Migos, and I don't know shit else. Y'all come here lost, talking to the wrong people, eating at the wrong restaurants, just doing all the cliche things, going straight to the Georgia Aquarium, going straight to the goddamn the Georgia Aquarium and the Coca-Cola factory. You just do bake and then eat at the varsity. You do that, then of course this shit is gonna be trash. And if you try to go to and then of course they go into Magic City. Now Magic City, that's actually a place Atlanta people go. Yes, we go there. I will admit, Magic City is some place we go. But if you from Atlanta, you know Blue Flame is better. Blue Flame is better. You from Atlanta, you know Magic City is not the best strip club. And I love Magic City, but Blue Flame is much better. Write that down, folks. Somebody said, but you don't share the nice spots you eating at. Let me tell you why. Because I actually eat at these spots. And if I share every spot that I eat at, soon you're going to learn my patterns and where I eat. And then you can follow me. And then when I post this plate again, you're going to be like, oh, Aristotle is there. That's why I don't share my shit, because I don't want people following my pattern of locations. Because I like to actually eat out in peace with my lady. I'm not trying to be disturbed by a bunch of Instagram followers, and then then they come and disturb my date every time, asking me for stock pics and asking me all types of shit and asking for pictures. So I can't share where I eat or where I do, or I can't post a live location. You know, but some people understand that. Some people don't. Yeah, people don't respect boundaries. Hell no. And here's another thing. If your hands are sweaty, why the fuck would you reach out for my fucking hand, bro? Like that shit kills me too. Like I'll be somewhere, a nigga know his hand nasty, and then will literally reach it out and then be like this. Nigga don't reach nigga fist bump, bitch. Nasty bitch. Fist bump. Don't fucking shake my hand with no sweaty ass hand, bro. Then now I gotta go out my way to go to the bathroom. Here's another thing too. I be waiting in line for some fucking food. And I just know I just washed my fucking hands, right? A nigga will come and then be like, hey Aristotle, blah blah blah, and fuck up my hand washing flow. So now I gotta go out my way, go to the bathroom again, wash my hands so I can eat. So what I learned is I gotta carry shit in my right hand. I always, cause I'm left-handed. So I naturally carry everything in my left hand, which fucking sucks being an influencer. Being a left-handed influencer sucks. Cause you naturally put shit in your left hand and then your right hand be free. So I learned to always keep something in my right hand or just have my fist balled up, no matter what. I already have my fist prepared. What's up, champ? Goddamn. Fuck that. Hey man. So I had to learn certain shit being an influencer. I always had my fist balled up and then yeah, yeah. And then they get mad at you because you won't shake their hand. Nigga, this ain't personal. It just you niggas beat y'all meat, pick y'all nose, eat y'all food, touch every doorknob, then touch your phone, but want to touch my hand. That's what it's about, nigga, because I know your fucking patterns are nasty and you want to shake my hand on some bro code shit. But nigga, you just beat your meat, you just sneezed in your hand, you just you did all types of shit. And then want to touch mines. That's why I can't stand it, cause niggas be just don't have no integrity, don't even give a fuck about nobody but themselves. Nigga want to touch my hands with his nut hands and his motherfucking his booger hands, and then his COVID hands, all types of fucking hands. Then want to touch mine and get mad at me. Like one nigga threatened me. I remember I was at a Hawks game. It was like a nigga, like an older guy, which made it even funnier. He had to be in like close to 50. If not early 50s, late 40s. So the nigga gonna shake my hand like I'm a fan of you. But he got his hand out and I'm like this. And he like, and we both standing firm. We looking at each other a standoff on some rock, paper, scissors shit. It's like this. And that nigga like, no, you gonna shake my hand. And I'm like, nigga. And he like, so he stepped back like, is this how you do your fans? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And this nigga like, I was like, I'm sorry, dog. I just ate. I don't, and I'm on my way to some more food. I ain't got time for that shit. So guess what this bitch ass nigga gonna say, bro? But I was on the way to make a play, so I had to hurry up and be where I was gonna be. So, but if not, I would have beat this nigga ass, bro. But I was like, you know what? If I put my hands on a nigga, he just gonna sue me. This nigga gonna say, you better watch doing that. I'm a triple OG. I'm like, I'm like, I know this nigga didn't just tell me because I didn't shake his hand, I need to watch my back. He a triple OG. Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck that means, but nigga, fuck you and your motherfucking shit, nigga. That was in my head, but I was like, you know what? This an old ass nigga. I'm gonna keep walking. Cause if I hit this old ass nigga in his shit, he gonna sue me for some paper. And, you know, that's all you bitch ass niggas gonna do. I'm too rich to hit niggas. So I'm like, fuck, I want to hit this nigga so bad in his shit. But I'm gonna just keep walking, I had to learn that like he who walks away wins. Like we be having so much pride, but I had to learn like that shit ain't nothing but pride that can fuck you up in a while. And being a young nigga, bro, I get tried so much by old niggas. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the part that pisses me off the most about the entrepreneur community. Like, nigga, I get it. I'm young, but I'm also a nigga who's been an adult since he was 18. I'm not none of these niggas They keep comparing me to the niggas my age. I'm not them. These niggas just got out of college and they trying some shit. They trying to be credit experts and funding experts and shit like that. I am a grown ass man. And I've been one since I was 18. I got a wife and kids. I'm not your little bro. I'm not your little homie. I'm not none of that shit. Now, I'm a grown ass man, bro. And I'm like, nigga, and then they think they can tell a nigga who made more money than his age. Like I've made I'm 28 years old. I've made more millions than I'm actually aged. So how can you expect me to listen to you? That'd be another thing. You nigga come up trying to give you like you gonna listen. Nigga, do you what part of I got more money than you? Don't you? It's not about the money, but it's like, nigga, do it look like I need fucking help? Shouldn't you be talking to Brokey over there? Isn't this nigga broke? Isn't your fucking nephew broke? Why are you trying to like these niggas always want something to be wrong with me? They be like, and then they'll nitpick. This is another thing I hate. You'll see all the good shit I do, but a nigga will remember something bad you did and be like, I remember you did this and this was bad. Nigga, fuck you, bitch. Nigga, you should have goddamn congratulated me on something good I did, whole ass nigga. What you thinking about that shit for? So that too, like some people be trying to insert themselves and then they be thinking about some negative shit, but you not. You be like, nigga, I wasn't thinking about that. That's your bitch ass. You shouldn't have been thinking about that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's on your mind, nigga. I'm smoking gas. I'm high as fuck right now, enjoying me and my white time. I don't want to talk about that shit right now. What's the best advice to save money at a young age? You just said it yourself. Save money at a young age. That's the best advice. But here's another thing too. I had to learn some people just don't get the answers right. I can't expect you guys to have the answers. My parents didn't tell me this shit either. But I'm gonna tell you what you need to do, bro. Put away $100 to $50 every week. If nobody tells you anything, bro, Aristotle told you this. If you don't listen to nobody else, I'm your goddamn daddy right now. Pretend like I'm your daddy. Son, put away $50 to $100 a week. Start there. And if you can increase, do it. If you can put away, but when you put it away, invest it. So I'm not telling you, I told you all I need you to do is save $400 a month, $100 a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. All right. All right. So son, put that shit away and invest it. Invest your fucking money. Okay. Put that shit away. Put it where? Into a stock account. Put it either in Robinhood. Wait, don't put it in Acorns yet. If the market drops, then you can put it in Acorns, and they'll automatically invest your money. But you got to wait till the market drops at least 30 to 40%. If we have another 30 to 40%, I'm gonna say 35 to 40% drop. That's when you put your money in Acorns and it'll automatically invest it for you. But if you a nigga like me who like to make a lot of money, because Acorns might give you a 10%. I'm gonna be honest with you. Acorns will give you more money than the bank during a market drop because it's just the stock market. Acorns, you can put your during the market drop, you can put all your money in Acorns, and it will give you a 10 to 15 to 20% return. I don't care if you put in 100 racks, you coming out 20 racks a year later, easily. But when the market drops, now if you want to be a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, like getting that motherfucking yeah, you know what I'm saying. I flipped my account a few times. I'm a 200, 300, 400% type nigga. I flip. You get what I'm saying? I make that bitch do a backflip. If you trying to make that motherfucker do a backflip, then you got to invest yourself. All right? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta invest that motherfucker yourself. What's your thoughts in the charge and go stock and everything going electric? Um, that's another thing, bro. Instead of just having opinions based, see, here's another thing that you guys gotta learn. Opinions don't matter. Facts matter. I would have to go look at their balance sheet, then I would have to go look at their business model. Then I can give you a sound opinion on it. But I can't just say, oh shit, invest in this because I believe that shit going up based on some crazy theory I came up with in my goddamn head. That's what you people do. That's not how you invest. You don't invest based on, oh, I put a battery in my remote. Maybe I should invest in battery companies. That's what some of you niggas do. That's not the way to invest. You actually got to go study the company, study the balance sheet, then look at the chart and see if it dipped. But but we have to. If I had to say one thing I could change in the black community, it is that random fucking theory investing shit that we keep doing. Y'all keep doing it. Oh shit! I go to the gym. The gym was packed. Let me invest in Planet Fitness. Oh shit! Everybody's dating. Let me buy the dating app Match.com. What you'll realize is Match.com is failing. Tinder is failing. Why are these apps failing? Because niggas are finding their girls off Instagram now. It goes down in their DM now. Most It's a lot of men who get more pussy off Instagram than they'll ever get off a Tinder or this and that. Then another thing, folks, you can get scammed, you can get robbed from all that shit. Don't trust that shit, fellas. People can put up pictures and catfish you and shit. So, you know, what's your take on a financial advisor? Bullshit. If that nigga ain't rich, he can't be my financial advisor. Think about that. That's another thing too. This is the honest truth. We can talk about that. How the fuck can somebody be a financial advisor and he ain't rich? Like, explain that to me. Explain that theory. You trying to get rich. You listening to a nigga who not rich. You know what he's doing? He's advising what the bank told him to say to you. He don't know a goddamn thing. He can't show you what he did for himself. Asking what did you do for yourself, Mr. Smartass? Like, what do you make for yourself? Fuck what the company just told you to say to me. Cause that's what you about to say. You go to one of these companies, they gonna put you in some program that's gonna guarantee you a percentage just like the bank. I wouldn't listen to a teacher about entrepreneurship if she ain't an entrepreneur. Where's the business? If not, de-enroll me out of this class. I would take my son out of an entrepreneur class so fast if the teacher ain't an entrepreneur. In fact, my son won't even go to one. He gotta learn from me. Stop listening to people. If you want to get rich, go talk to a rich person. Why would you listen to a middle class nigga about how to get a meal? You get what I'm saying? Do you want to know how I learned how to get rich from rich people? I finally got a chance to speak to some of these niggas. That's the only way you gonna learn it. Go listen to your neighbor if you want to. He's your neighbor. He lives next door to you. Why do you listen to your neighbor? Half of you get all of your advice from your neighbor. You guys are on the same level. How is he better than you? Because he has a fucking Audi and you have a Camry. This nigga is only $20,000 better than you. Womp womp. His car costs 20K more. That doesn't mean he's better than you. If we live next door to each other, you might want to go talk to somebody who don't live next door to you. Hint hint, live in a mansion. That's who you'll get the most advice from. The nigga next door to you shouldn't be. It's only so much he know over you. He know $20,000, $10,000 more than you, but he don't know a million more than you. Because if he did, he would have it. I don't. That's where I'm far. I didn't listen to no neighbor to get here. I didn't listen to my fucking uncle to get here. Is my uncle rich? No. Is my fucking neighbor rich? No. I DM niggas who was rich and said, "What's this? What's that? What do you do for this?" Because one thing about rich people, when you're poor, they'll tell you anything. They'll tell you the truth because for one, they're not threatened by you. A lot of you be thinking rich men hold off the sauce. Those the niggas with the most sauce. The nigga who gonna hold off the sauce is your neighbor. Whenever he find out something, he ain't gonna give you no goddamn sauce because he trying to get out and shit on you. So we actually have it backwards. The niggas above you actually gonna give you the game. The niggas on your level ain't gonna give you shit. They gonna try to leave you behind first. Keep it all the way 1,000. You know how much shit niggas left me out of and was right in my damn face? Niggas find anything. They ain't putting you onto that shit for real. Let's be honest. That's why I always know I had to put myself on. The moment you trust another man to give you something or is going to save you is the moment you lost. The moment you understand that you can only save yourself, you'll win. A lot of you be trying to win with other niggas. That ain't how you, here's how you win. A lot of you be trying to come up with a nigga. Like, unless we starting a business together, there is no work together come up. How the fuck am I supposed to learn investing with a nigga when I'm the one in my own apartment studying at night? You think I'm about to read books with another grown ass man? Like, I remember niggas was saying that while he was learning investing, he ain't goddamn. I did. I wrote a book. You niggas didn't buy it. You get what I'm saying? Simple as that. You didn't buy the book, read the book, then ask me a question. You wanted me to waste my time tutoring you when, nigga, we only get this window of free time when we in the army, so I gotta take care of myself. It was niggas mad at me saying I left them behind. No, nigga, I'm just not, you're not my fucking son. The only man on earth I owe mentorship is my son. Personal mentorship. It's the only goddamn walking, living human being that I owe it to. The rest of you niggas gotta pay. That's the only man that God put on this earth that I owe to literally sit down and say, here's how you do it. Everybody else, you gotta pay. But see, that's the truth. A lot of you niggas, bitch. A lot of you gonna say, man, that's fucked up. You owe me something. And you gotta think, anytime a nigga feel like somebody owe him something, I already know he doesn't have a father in his life. I've never met a man who was raised by his father. You'll notice that the niggas who entitled, ask him, does he know his father? Watch this. You gonna see a nigga in the comments real quick. I promise you he ain't had a father in his life. And if he did, his father wasn't really there. Anybody who has a victim mentality or thinks somebody owes them something or the world needs to hand them something was raised by a woman. Because only women get handed shit for free. They have something called a vagina that gets them everything they fucking want. They go make some money right now. Men, we don't have that. So if you think like that, you already think like a pussy. You see what I'm saying? You think like you have a pussy. Like, we're going to hand you something for who you are. You as men don't get shit for who you are. Only women do. You're not born the right to receive money because you're a person. That's a woman. Women are the only people who get free shit for looking a certain way. You got a nice ass face and titties. You can make 50 grand a year easily. Child support, fucking you can, you know what I'm saying? You can do all types of shit just with looking good as a woman. From how you were born. You as a man have nothing on you that's going to give you money for free for how you look and how you was born. Unless you want some weird shit. Somebody say you preaching. Don't want nobody to hand me shit. Just point me in the right direction. I'll pay it back or pay it forward. There you go. That's a man. See that? That's a man. See, some of you niggas don't even be realizing you be showing your true colors. You be showing niggas that oh, I was raised by just my mama. The moment you say, hey, this nigga owe me something, I'm like, where is his father? Because men don't think like this. He been watching his mama too long. Women really do walk around think, and then believe